I think a lot of people are very easy to look at the foster care parents, sorry, not foster care parents, but the biological parents or the caregivers that these children have been taken away from. And so many people I've heard have also said, just write them off. You know, if the kids have gotten taken out of their house, so just write those people off. They are clearly bad people. And foster care also allows, we've kind of hit on this, but foster care also allows for the redemption story of multiple people, both the children in the system, but also the parents. And I really want to make sure that to really think about those parents, as hard as it can be. I mean, some of the horrific stories you hear about, but God can utilize this as a time for them to be redeemed. And, you know, I think one of the things that Lauren's done a great job is try to build a relationship with the biological parent in the situation, and who knows where that could lead to. I mean, Celebrate Recovery would be a great program to find some of our biological parents in someday. And so I think trying to remember that there are people too. Yeah. There are just people that have had bad situations or things that have happened, and they need to be redeemed as well.
Yeah, I am no better than Legend's parents. I am in no way better than Legend's parents. I am
We're
just
still sinners that need grace and forgiveness.
And God breathed his breath into me just like he breathed his breath into Legend's parents. And so they are a child of God. I'm a child of God. If me watching Legend and loving on him and attaching myself to him and him being a part of our family for a year, 2 years is what gives her the opportunity to better herself, to, make better choices, to learn from mistakes, to then where, yes, my heart will be broken, David's heart will be broken, our kids will, but Legend then gets to go be with her. And now there are 2 souls that are turned back to God and everything. How wonderful is that?
What a whole generation.
Yeah.
It's like,
why would you not want to be a part of that and to help that? But to David's point, we are not better than bio parents. We are exactly the same. We're messy in maybe different ways. Because some people will ask us, what's the story? Why is he in your house, right? And so you tell what you feel comfortable telling, if anything, or you tell a story, and there a lot of time is very quick to judge or, oh, I could never do that, or what have you. And it's just not true.
Yeah. How bad do you have to be? How bad is addiction that it can override this motherly or fatherly instinct in somebody? You have to remember that addiction is a disease to cause that, because no one's willingly like, I'm just going to throw this child off.
Yeah. That way. And I think too, one thing I remember reading in the Foster the Family book that we were plugging earlier was too that there's like a direct correlation between how foster parents view and treat biofamily and the likelihood of reunification. And so that just as our job is to love and care for and provide safety for the child in our home, our feelings and our actions towards biofamily can impact if that family reunifies. And so that's a lot to think about, and just to also put yourself in a place, like Beth said, that we're no better, and our family dynamics may look different, but at the end of the day, if that mom or dad does love their child, it can be so many generational trauma, never being taught. So many different factors can put a family in a place where they find themselves with their children in foster care. And so I would never want to be a reason as to why a child didn't reunify. We want to be a light and hope. And then if it doesn't happen for other reasons, that's that, but not because of anything we did or didn't do to love and hopefully show God's love to them. So
those parents need prayers every bit as much as the kids do.
Yep.